Nicole and Stephanie were cousins, and it just so happened that their weddings were supposed to be 1 month apart. That's just Nicole and her future husband decided not to make a magnificent holiday, but to invite only close relatives to a small buffet. When her aunt and Stephanie found out about it, they rushed to Nicole. The women gathered in the room and demanded an explanation from the girl. "What do you think?" Aunt was outraged. "You are young, this is your first marriage, and you don't want a holiday?" "My fiancé and I do not want to go into debt, and we do not want our parents to spend money on the wedding party. It is better to invest this money to buy a house or travel." Stephanie, the wedding of whom was supposed to take place after wedding of Nicole, could not contain her emotions. "What are you talking about? A wedding is a once in a lifetime. Every little girl dreams about it, about everything being expensive and chic, many guests, flowers, and gifts. Do you know the unspoken rule? If you want to be happy in marriage, make a decent wedding," Stephanie tried to convince. Nicole didn't prove anything, and when her mother asked if it might be worth listening to her cousin's words, the girl just smiled. They did everything as planned with her fiancé. Throughout the ceremony, Stephanie wrinkled her nose and told other relatives that she would show them how to get married. A month passed and Nicole was invited to her cousin's wedding with her already legitimate husband. Everything was organized expensively and smartly, and Stephanie found a moment and whispered in her cousin's ear. "You see, Nicole, now you understand what a wedding should be like. How to celebrate this holiday so that happiness does not want to leave you for the rest of your life." Nicole did not answer anything, and somewhere deep inside, she doubted for a moment whether she and her husband had made a mistake, that they had not made such a wedding. Married life began for both girls, and for a while the cousins lost sight of each other. Nicole worked as a lawyer for a fund to help girls facing domestic violence. It's already been 6 months since the wedding celebrations. It was a normal working day. Nicole was asked to go to the office to meet with the next victim. And what a shock it was when she saw Stephanie at the table. Cousin saw Nicole and couldn't hold back her tears. It was hard for Stephanie to admit, but then she spoke. And as it turned out, happiness left the marriage immediately after the honeymoon. The man she loved has changed a lot. He forbade her to communicate with friends and girlfriends, often broke down, and was too jealous. Sometimes he couldn't control himself and beat Stephanie. Then he asked for forgiveness, but everything was repeated, and the girl couldn't stand it. She asked for protection and a lawyer for a divorce, and she also needed a financial consultant. After all, the loan for the wedding was issued to her, and she owed the bank a decent amount. Nicole didn't say anything to her cousin. She was able to restrain herself from recalling the words she had heard about the bald wedding. A happy marriage depends only on the people in it, and how you will get married, richly or simply, will not affect your future in any way.